What is this? What could it be? Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Season 2 here on the Hope Springs server. I am Joe BB3 from Joe BB3 Games. Thank you for joining me today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I filmed the whole episode, and then I went back and looked at it, and my microphone was busted. So it's a whole episode of just Minecraft noises, none of my melodious, sweet-sounding voice. So, I don't know. I think maybe what I will do is add some clips into here from that, just to show you some stuff, if I can, and maybe talk over it. I don't know. But let me show you what I did during the episode. Come down here, and, alright, let's go down here. I know you saw that yellow thing, but you're not allowed to see that yet. We'll come all the way down here. Whoops. I'm gonna be hungry by the time I get to the end of here. I'm hungry now. Alright, so what I did was I dug this tunnel. No, I dug this tunnel all the way down here, and I dug out this little room where I had a bed and I had some chests, because what I did was I went out to the I'm not moving very fast. I went out to the nether and I got myself 3 wither skulls, and then I put him in here and I slapped him around a little and called him Sally. I killed him. He killed me once. But then I came in here and I killed him. I don't have a lot of experience fighting a wither, but he didn't do too much damage. It was a real small room. It was only like maybe this big, and he exploded out all the rest of this. Didn't expose any diamonds, just a little lapis over here that I dug out. But yeah, because I wanted another star. I wanted my very first beacon on Season 2. Oops. Let's see if we can get back down here real quick. And the fight went really well. I was a little scared. I was a little scared because I don't fight the wither all that much. And he usually kills me once, or twice, or sometimes 3 times. But this time he only killed me once. And I went up to the crafting table, and I made myself this. We've got tons of gold from the gold farm, so I don't mind using gold blocks. But I made myself a beacon. And it goes right up there. Let's see. It goes right up behind here. It was a good place for it. Right there. There she is. Boop. Alright. So it goes right up along the elevator here. And gives me haste 2. And as everybody knows, with haste 2 and a efficiency 5 pickaxe, you can mine stone like butter. I mean, it just comes flying out. One of these puppies right here, I came up here, and it took no time. Maybe 3-4 minutes to clear out all of that. All of it. I mean, it clears it out like butter. If you did not know that, then now you do. A haste 2 beacon and an efficiency 5 pickaxe give you insta-mine on stone. But why did I need to dig all this out? I mean, you're right. Well, because if you look down here, you'll see that there is a little area down there. And if you come over here, there's a little area down here. I told you last episode that the storage areas were getting full. None of them are full up right now. So I'm sure Sticks is really, really close. Down. There we go. Okay, so sticks is very, 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 very close. Is that sticks? No, that's not sticks. Is that sticks? That's not sticks. Is that sticks? That's sticks. That's the last chest. So we're gonna be overflowing with sticks here real soon. So what I want to do is I want to make a garbage can for stuff that, you know, like I said, 5 chests is enough. 5 chests of sticks is more than any community needs. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the excess and we're going to filter it in a unique way and have a trash can. And I haven't really worked it all out yet. I have an idea in my mind how to do it. But what they're going to... No, all right, yeah. So what they're going to do is they're going to be filtered out, and the drops are going to come down here, down a tube, and into some lava that's right here, and die. But they're going to come out, both of these, right? So sometimes they'll come down here, sometimes they'll come down here. So it'll be like a randomized trash can. So you'll see some stuff rain down here, you'll see some stuff rain down here whenever there's extras. Or if, say, like I throw something away, because I'll have a chest also that will feed into there. So I don't really have a good place for a chest that will feed into there. So we're going to have to work this all out, and that's what we're going to be doing this episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So let me get some stuff together, get some testing done, and I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am back. What is this? What could it be? All right, so you see over here, I have, this is a dropper. There's another dropper over there. There's one just above each of those 2 holes. The holes are right there. Fantastic. All right, so I've got a comparator coming out of there with a repeater, which powers this redstone line when there's something in this dropper. Powers this redstone line, comes over here, powers this repeater, and goes into this thing. What this is a solid state T flip-flop. You've seen the T flop, the Etho T flip-flop with the 2 pistons and the redstone block and all that stuff. I've shown it before in some of my videos. This is a solid state version. It relies on locking of repeaters instead of the what you call them, the pistons and stuff, which makes it silent. All right, so you see this is the output line here. When you press this button, now the output line is on. And what happened? This hopper is this is locked. Okay, so see if you can see it. We'll try it this way. There you go. So what it does, this pulse energizes this, locking this repeater. It turns off this torch and unlocks this repeater, which lets the pulse go through, and it stops here. If you do it again, it's going to let the pulse go through. Now this time, the state of this one is flip-flop. So this is now on. So basically, this repeater here goes on and off each time it gets hit, which turns this line on and off. So what's going to happen here? Notice that this is pointed into this bottom hopper here. Okay, so if an item goes into a hopper, it tries to go down if there's a hopper under it before it goes out. All right? So if I have an item come into here and this is off, the path of the item isn't from here to here to here and out that way. The path of the item will actually go from here to here and out this way. See, if I drop a piece of stone in here, oops, I didn't want that many. Well, you saw those going off over here. That's because, and there they are down there in that little hole right there. So, what happened here was the stones went down this way and out. They didn't come this way. Because oh, there are some there. So this thing's up and running already. It's splitting. That's fantastic. Okay, so this T flip-flop, this solid-state T flip-flop, as items are being shot out of these two thingies here, is changing the way that the items go into these hoppers. So sometimes they'll go this way, and sometimes they'll go this way when they go into this hopper here. So this way, when trash comes through here, it's going to alternate, not completely alternate, but here, let me put a whole thing of stone in here. Let's see, here, there's 58. Oh, all right, let's try that again. There's 64. It's all being shot out here. Oh, no, it isn't. Fantastic. Well, that's because I put a whole stack in. As things go in one or two at a time, this thing will flop states, and sometimes it'll come down one side, sometimes it'll come down the other. What happened was a bunch of these dropped down into here and started going this way, and then so we had a whole bunch of them in here. So once this one got some stuff in it, then it took its time, came over here, flipped this flip-flop, then flipped this, and then they started filling up over here. So that's why it worked, really. When you have one or two at a time come through here, it's just going to flip the state of this to which side it goes in, which is going to be really neat. What I'm going to do is cover this, because I don't want things popping out of here. And I'm going to cover this, because I don't want things popping out of here. And now all I've got to do is come up with a trash can that feeds the stuff, or even the filters that I'm going to put in to filter out some of the garbage, that feeds this hopper here. What I'm going to use is a dropper elevator to get it up here, and then it'll come into some hoppers, go into there, and the trash can will be ready to go. So that's what I'm going to get on with, and I will bring you back to show you what I've done. See you in a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Here's what I did. All right, so I didn't want everything destroyed when it came through here, because sometimes I get lazy and I just dump some stuff into that chest that isn't being sorted, and then I pick it up later and I put it where it belongs. So I didn't want to destroy everything. So what I had to do was create some more sorters. Like, let's see. All right, it starts here. Here's for the sticks. Here's for slime balls, glass bottles, gunpowder, redstone, spider eyes, and sugar. Notice glowstone isn't there because I don't think that thing's ever going to get filled up. And if it does, I really don't want to trash it anyway. But what it does is it filters those out, drops them down into these chests. You can't have hoppers here because these redstone torches mess with them. So it drops it down into these chests. It pulls it out the bottom of the chest with this line of hoppers down into this hopper tower. This is the standard hopper tower clock, where it's just a comparator going into the redstone torch stack. I'm sorry, that's a repeater going into the redstone torch stack. A comparator coming out of the dropper into a block where there is a redstone torch on the side of the redstone, or the redstone torch stack. Say that 5 times fast. Redstone torch stack. I can't do it. And then just a line of redstone next to this block going into a repeater into the feeding hopper chain going into the hopper or dropper tower. I think I said that all in one breath. Anyway, that does that, and then it comes. Let's go down here. Eat some steak. Yummy, delicious steak. All right, eat some steak. Come on up here. And I dug more of the room out just because I had to, not because I wanted to. But you can see this whole line of hoppers going over here to this dropper tower, into this line of hoppers. The hoppers goes all the way over here and into our little mechanism. And it's working fantastic. It's not as bright as I thought it might be because, I mean, oh, I can get rid of this button. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, because there's sticks falling down there. And it's still cool that it works that way, but I kind of envisioned something more grand, better. But down here, what was that? Not the... Oh, it's slimes. Okay, in my slime farm. So, there it is. So now, there's some lava down here. I'm thinking maybe I can just knock this out, put another thing of lava, so at least you see it splash into the... Oh, here it goes. Watch. See the sticks coming down here? If we can make it over here fast enough. They're also falling down here, which is really cool. So like when slime balls start doing it, you'll see the slime balls go on each side. I just think it's a neat little way to make a trash can. Now, I just need to create a trash can somehow. It might be like over here in this corner where I put the other trash can that goes into there. I do have to make it... See, I want to be able to drop stuff into the trash can from out here. So, I'm going to have to make it... Because you can't go up in hoppers, so it's going to have to be at least at this level. So, if I chop that out, and I chop that out, oops, I'm going to have to put a torch right here. There we go. So, if I chop those out, now, oh no, it's going to have to be higher, isn't it? Shoot. Well, let me think about that for a little while and see what I'm going to do about my trash can. I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure. So I will be right back, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is working. It goes that side, that side, that side, that side, that side, that side, that side. And this thing just flip-flops back and forth, letting it either go this way or this way. And it's working really nice. I just threw a bunch of stuff away. That's why this thing's working overtime. But look, it's working perfect. It'll shoot one out there, shoot one out there. If you look in here, it lets one in, shoots it out. Oh, in case you haven't seen this, this is a really great circuit. I learned it from Mumbo. I don't remember which video it is, but you know Mumbo Jumbo. You know where he is. You know how good he is. This is just a little thing that it senses when there's something in this dropper. It works really, really well. If there's something in there, it's gonna shoot it out. So yeah, it's doesn't take a lot. Just a certain configuration of blocks here. And the good thing is that you can use it right next to the hopper chain, and it doesn't mess with this hopper, which is great. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this thing. It's working really well. Let's run downstairs, and hopefully we can see it in action while it's still spitting stuff out again. Boom. One of these days my boots are gonna break. There you go. We'll leave it right here. And I know this might, well, I'm horrible at gauging the length of these videos, but but to me it feels a little short. So it looks like today's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we got a lot done. We got a brand new garbage pail system. We showed you this is the input that I'm choosing right now just for when I throw stuff away. I'll come up with something better, but you can hardly even see it over there. It's just fine. You put it in the hopper and away it goes into our garbage system. And we showed you the new beacon and where we fought the Wither. And yeah, it's been a really good episode. And I hope you enjoyed it, because if you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you, please click that like button right down there. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing, because I'm trying to get to 500 so I can start scheduling videos instead of doing them on the fly. But that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Joe BB3 from Joe BB3 Games. I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight. Ta.